Hi, my name is Nick Henry. This is the Nutcase Showcase, first episode. Change of plans. Instead of doing our normal fire truck that we everybody kind of knows, Marcy, we're going to do the truck that we had before Marcy. This is Big Bruce, named after the gentleman we bought it from, which is Bruce. This is Bigger Bruce because not quite the same size. This is our 1971 Ford C Young Pumper. It's basically a tanker. It was originally from Cuba, New York Fire Department. It was actually wrecked. It was originally in 1970, was wrecked within the first year that they had it, and then eventually they rebuilt it, became a 71. Fortunately, it's got a bad motor, so we parting it out for this moment to kind of save Marcy. So I'll take you a quick walk around the truck. Just a basic Ford C cab. Actually in pretty nice shape for considering that it's sunken down into the ground a little bit, but not too bad. Moving on, pump panel that we have basically ripped almost everything out of, literally. This was originally, I believe it was a, if I'm not mistaken, this was a
1,000.
Huh?
1,000.
It was a 1,000 gallon per minute pumper, and I think it also had a 1,000 gallon tank, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 1,000 gallons. Yeah, 1,000 gallons, at 150 pounds. So it did have, it has a hose roll, has cross lays on top that almost look like they were kind of an afterthought. Pretty high hose bed because it has to accommodate that that big water tank in the back. No jump seats. This was pre-jump seats, everything. This was mainly a driver, officer, and anybody else can stand on the back. We have ripped tailboard off of this because this is going to go on Marcy. And then the hose separators that are behind it are also going to go on Marcy. Probably one of the few times you're going to see a fire truck without a tailboard on it. But this is kind of what it looks like if you want an idea. 8 bolts. 3 bolts are over here, 3 bolts over here, and 2 underneath. That's all it took to take this thing off, and a lot of blood, sweat, tears, and a lot of cussing. Not a whole lot to say on this side. You can kind of see I'm not going to walk all the way down there, but basically just you know, there was a ladder rack over here. We took all the hardware off for that. They had this extended chute for the hose roll, or for the cross lays, basically to clear the ladder so the ladder could go clear across. And that's basically all we have information-wise on this truck. It was originally going to be a dump body. We bought it from the guy because he wanted to get rid of it before he turned it into a dump body. And well, now because the motor's junk and because we took on 2 other projects because we're idiots, essentially this is going to become our parts truck. He's going to take the body off it and it will become a dump body. So Big Bruce will live on, just not as a classic fire truck anymore, unfortunately. But heart and soul will go into Marcy, and you know, bits and pieces and hardware, little different knickknacks. We also got the hard suction off of it as well as the trays. So this is going to be all part of Marcy and part of Rebel, and pieces and components are going to go on from this. So it's always smart, folks, to buy your parts truck first.